At the end of the Sui dynasty, Emperor Yang Guang was extremely extravagant and exhausted, and his defeat in the 3 expeditions to Goguryeo caused public resentment. For a time, the world was in full swing, and the powerful and peasant armies from all over the world raised the banner of righteousness, and the Central Plains quickly fell into chaos. LiYuan, who was left behind in Taiyuan at the time, judged the situation and took the opportunity to open the historical chapter of his establishment of the Tang Dynasty. LiYuan was born into a military aristocrat in Guanglang, and his grandfather Li Hu was one of the 8 pillars of the Western Wei dynasty, and the Li family had deep roots in the north. In 617 AD, Emperor Yang of Sui toured Jiangdu in the south, and the world was out of control. He played the banner of abolishing the faint and establishing the bright, ostensibly supporting the grandson of Emperor Yang and replacing King Yang Yu as emperor. But in fact he pointed to Chen Yan. LiYuan's army invaded Guangzhou in just a few months. In November, the Tang army conquered Chang'an, and LiYuan supported Yang Yu as Emperor Gong, proclaimed himself Grand Prime Minister and King of Tang, and took control of the government. In March of the following year, Emperor Yang of Sui was killed by Yuan Yua in Jiangzhu, and the Sui dynasty was already dead in name only. Seeing that the time was ripe, LiYuan forced Yang Yu to abdicate in May and ascended the throne in the Taiji Hall, changing the name of the country to Tang, the era name Wood, and the capital Chang'an. After LiYuan became emperor, he faced the challenge of separatist forces from all directions: Zuru and Lei Gui in the northwest, Wang Shikong in the central plains, Dou Zhuangdi in Hebei, and Zhu Wei and other forces in Jiangnan. However, in just a few years, with his brave and good second son Li Shimin, he personally led a group of soldiers to conquer the east and west, and the Tang army gradually pacified the heroes and basically unified the world in 624 AD. LiYuan's process of establishing the Tang dynasty reflects the typical pattern of power transition in troubled times. Relying on his military aristocratic background, he seized the opportunity of the central power vacuum and implemented the reality of changing dynasties in the name of supporting the state. The successful establishment of the Tang dynasty not only ended the chaos at the end of the Sui dynasty, but also ushered in a glorious era in Chinese history and became a reshaper of the East Asian order in the Middle Ages. This turning point is not only the result of military conquest, but also the inevitable result of the intersection of political wisdom and historical opportunities.